Sports Center with my co-host Kwak, and I'm Kasia Kalka. Today, breaking news: Under Armour and University of Maryland signed a 10-year contract. It's a 10-year, $33 million contract. Can you elaborate on that, Jesse?
Absolutely. So I came across an article in the New York Times, and it's saying the University of Maryland wants to become the Oregon of the East Coast. So this is being funded by Kevin Plank, the CEO of Under Armour, and alumni of the University of Maryland. Under Armour is trying to follow in Nike's footsteps in developing the Cole Fieldhouse, which will be used for an academic and athletic growth of the university. Going back to you, Kasia, what do you think about that?
I'm really excited about this agreement. I believe it's going to benefit both the University of Maryland and the College Park community, creating more revenue and more traffic into local businesses. With Under Armour being the second largest sports apparel company in University of Maryland, recently joining the Big Ten, I believe both will benefit from this transformation. Do you have any thoughts on that?
Yeah, so I do understand that the revenues are increasing through Under Armour, and it could be a great opportunity for the University of Maryland. But I think that money should go to the students, especially because most of these students don't have any athletic scholarships or academic scholarships. I also understand that they're donating money to research for brain trauma. Now, this could help with brain trauma all across the world, and especially help in the football program.
Thanks, Jesse. We're gonna go to another analysis. Here's Jose.
So I think Maryland was a good choice, but not the best choice in this situation. I understood why Mr. Kevin Plank, an alum of the University of Maryland, wanted to give back to his alma mater, but I believe Under Armour should have looked into sponsoring a bowl game. It comes with a lot less risk, but if you look at the upside of this would be looking at the Oregon Nike deal. Oregon gained mass exposure while their athletics became nationally known. Back to you, Pat.
Hold on 1 second. I think one of our news anchors reporting live on the field with the University of Maryland football team. Jose, take us away.
Thanks, Kasia. We're here in Maryland at practice. It's a nice chilly day. We're here because all the buzz around the nation's top recruit, Joshua Jentz. Oh, there he is. Mr. Jentz, can we get an interview?
Certainly, yeah.
What made you commit to Maryland?
You know, I was just really impressed by Under Armour and the new Cole facility that they're putting there. I'm just really glad that I get to use all the facilities, all the new equipment, cool jerseys and stuff like that. Definitely for Maryland.
How do you feel you'll end up in the Heisman vote?
Number one, baby.
All right, so some connections that we have to our class would be the corporate strategy, and this is when a company uses resources to meet its organizational goals. Here we have CEO of Under Armour, Kevin Plank, using the relationship with Maryland to meet profitability goals. The next one would be community relations. We know the relationship that Under Armour has with College Park and how that will create jobs and also bring national attention and generate revenue in the community. And then the last one was brand competition. Under Armour's main competitor is Nike, and when Nike secured the deal with Oregon, Under Armour saw this and sought to also make an equal competitive league. Thank you.
Thanks for those connections. Now we're going to go back to Josh.
Thanks, Jesse. Actually today I got two very special guests on this section of the program. First guest, we got the athletic director, Mr. Anderson of the University of Maryland. Good to have you on the show, sir. And our second guest, Mr. Plank,
Pleasure.
CEO, Under Armour. Good to have you guys. Agreement has just been installed. We're gonna talk about this first $25 million that Mr. Plank is giving the university. Could you tell us where that money's going?
So the $25 million was the initial investment that we had invested towards the Cole athletic facility, and so this was the reason. A reason behind this was in order to give Maryland a head start above their competitors. We wanted to give their athletes the best equipment and the best facility available.
Very good, very good. Naysayers have said that this money is just being dumped into athletics. But Mr. Plank, is there anything else you're doing for this university that is not money?
So I'm actually continuing my support of the entrepreneurship program, not only by giving them an image of entrepreneurship, but also by investing my money in the Cole facility. I am helping to aid the students in their entrepreneurship goals, and that's within the Innovation Academy the Innovation and Entrepreneurship Academy.
No problem. Always great to have you. Now, Mr. Anderson, there's a lot of money coming your way too. You guys just signed a 10-year, $33 million contract with Under Armour. what's the department doing with that type of money? You know.
Well, first off, I'd like to thank Under Armour for their donation. It's very fortunate for us to have it. But the money is going towards their research and development process. They're going to be allowed to test their products and on our student athletes. Currently, we're testing out an ungrabbable fabric on our football players. So it's really interesting to see how the process is going.
You heard it here, folks. And University of Maryland 2 years ago joined the Big Ten. Not looking so good, but is there any aspirations, goals that you guys now have as with this Under Armour backing you guys?
But with the Cole facility being one of the top in the nation, we're hoping to become a top 10 program with our respective athletes and become a national championship in our respective sports.
Well, you heard it, folks. It's me, Josh Jentz, and I'll see you later.